The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go from Tampa. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2 yards on the
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger. Check out.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Get it. Vikings.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
14 yards on that pass play there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up
A bit of a
2nd
quick
and
hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the
49
defense
yard
can't
line.
react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Here's a toss as they look to run. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big...
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
There's a handoff out of the gun. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 6 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Here we go, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass. And that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7.
Hiking, hot 70, hot 70. Steady.
He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Ready? Hiking.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carney to try this field goal. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open receiver is Emeka Abuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down. It's 4th down. So this is a very big call. The motion man is Nakua. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Now a give up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, ready.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Palmer. And and they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 27
A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good for a first down.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
21 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
65.
Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
26-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Deputy! Bronco 80.
The motion man is Nakua. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. Carney now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Buccaneers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
One off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
It is 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, hurt.
He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, L.A.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
At the 16-yard line, a gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
2nd and a yard.
Back. 18 Cardinal.
gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Rams.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And the Rams are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Quick slap into the hands of Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
At the 27-yard
Here's
line.
first and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Trey Palmer. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Ready up.
Here now, third and 5.
Ready.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
the gun. He'll throw. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Carty to kick
Both
off
teams
for the
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Drive will start on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now receiver coming around, he's got the pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Set, go.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Complete to Elijah Moore. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
70 Ranger, Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The 1st down throw there is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Steady.
The Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. The open man is Nakua, and he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now give on the ground, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, stack. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
That's to Cooper again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. Here's first down.
Cougar 19.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is brought in. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand?
On the double.
Now, on second and long.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Back to the air one more time. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
60 by 6. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good. For a first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down.
He steps out of bounds right
We
at
see
the line of
teams
scrimmage.
more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
And it comes to 4th and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.